Hey everyone, and welcome back to Prey. On this video, we're going to be completing the final quest in the game, A Mind Without Limits. So, we left off right outside of Alex's, I guess we'll call it a safe house. Let's go ahead and let him out.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it.
Okay, and that gives us the final quest, A Mind Without Limits. Or at least the final quest we're gonna do for this playthrough. Alex gave me the plans for a prototype null wave device that's powerful enough to disrupt all the Typhon aboard the station, including the Apex Typhon outside the station. It has to be placed at the heart of the coral and psychotronics, then activated from a terminal on the bridge.
And the army key, like What? Morgan!
Bad times. Let's see if we can scan it. We can scan that. Oh, nope, it went away. Alright, well, let's get the self-destruct key.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Okay, so we've got his unconscious body here. And we got a new quest, Save Alex. Alex lost consciousness after the Apex Typhon assaulted the station and cracked the Arboretum dome. If I want him to live, I need to get him to the safety of his bunker before he runs out of air. So let's get him in here, and while we're in here, we'll loot all this stuff. So he's in here now, and we'll just grab all this stuff. Definitely get this transcribe right here, because you need this for trophy. And then we'll grab this stuff. I've never had him run out of air. I'm pretty sure he's good for a long time. So I don't think you have to rush. But at the same time, I'm not gonna go too slow. I do want to grab all this stuff if I can. Oh, caviar. Have I eaten caviar before? Let's try it. Oh, that's what I was missing. Oh, that's awesome. I got my trophy. Alright, so let's hurry up. Make sure he gets saved.
Left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Okay, and then we picked up that transcribe. Let's go ahead and play that. And that'll give me another trophy.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
And there's a trophy, Dear Future Self. That's for listening to all of Morgan's messages to himself. Okay, now we can scan these things. They're kind of like tendrils that come out and try to envelop you. And they're activated by motion. They're like large cystoids, basically, but they don't blow up. They just sort of engulf you in their arm, and it hurts. Let me look at my quest, see what it wants me to do next. Oh, I need to fabricate the null wave device, so I'll do that in deep storage. I just want to scan a couple of these tendrils first, if I can. And you can actually scan the apex as well, but it doesn't really do anything other than hurt you. So I'm not gonna do that. I don't know why these tendrils aren't coming out though. Oh, here we go. Ah, crap. Well, I'm gonna take some damage, but I'm gonna get the scanning. Or hopefully. Well, he apparently retracted. Let's get some food in. Alright, come on, do it again. This time I'll finish the scan. Oh, there we go. No! Ah, why? I've never had him be this stubborn before. Alright, here we go. It's coming for me, but the scan's complete. Okay, let's check out that data. Well, research, it's an apex tendril. Error, unable to connect to Psychotronics database. No entries found. Please contact Dr. Hans Kelstrup, Director of Psychotronics. Morgan's notes, a tiny part of the apex. Intent on devouring everything in its path. Attracted to movement. No way to permanently kill these. Use null wave or Q-beam to beat them back. Weakness is null wave, immunity is none. So the Q-beam does work on them. Probably the only thing that... Oh my god, look at all the ammo I have for it. So I'll use the Q-beam to shoot him back. It's the first thing I've really enjoyed the Q-beam for. Oh god, there's like 2 of them. Although he seems to have... he couldn't quite go that far. Now I should be able to get a full research scan in this room alone, although they're all over the ship right now. But if I can, we'll just get it done now. What's going on here? It's acting like I could scan it, but then no. Where are you, tendril? Is that it? It's acting all weird. Alright, come on. Go for me. I'm right here and I'm so tasty. I'm so yummy, you just want to eat me. Oh, what? I seriously didn't have trouble scanning these before. I don't know why it's suddenly such a pain. Okay, here we go. We got this one. And gone again. Yeah, I mean, before they were just relentless. They would not give up the chase, no matter what I did. But there we go. We got a second scan. So one more. We can get this one over here. Here we go. It's coming for me. And scanned. Okay, so what is Morgan's notes on these guys? A tiny... Oh, wait. Oh, it didn't even change. Well, okay then. Alright, so deep storage. Let me get my bearings. Stupid tendrils on me. Ooh, and that one's mad too. Let's just start shooting. Actually doesn't do that much damage, surprisingly. Ow! But running into a rocket full speed does. Let's see. Suit integrity all the way back to full. I guess I may as well use those weapon upgrades, huh? Get some accuracy. Although we don't have too much longer in the game. Let's see, I think deep storage is this way, right? Yep, here we go. So, deep storage, fabricate the null wave device, and we'll go from there. Oh, well. Never mind. Let's see, where else can I fabricate? I could go to the lobby. Oh, wait, there's a fabricator not that far from here. In the Arboretum. At the entrance to Guts. Oh, but never mind. I tried that before. The power's off. And I can't get back in. So I guess the lobby is really my only choice. Let's go to the lobby. I think a tendril's chasing me, but that's alright. Should be able to outrun it, I hope. Okay, lobby it is.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
Manuel is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Alright, so difference of opinion here. Ah, crap, can I not use the elevator? Hold on. Oh, okay. Looks like I can. Despite whole integrity being screwed, we can apparently still use the elevator.
Good evening, Talos. Mr. Tucker from HR would like to remind you that if your personal data has changed since the previous pay cycle, please contact him immediately. Mr. Tucker's office is on the second floor of the lobby.
Alright, so I have no idea if the lobby is gonna be crappy or not. Oh, it looks crappy, but it looks like the Apex. Yep, that's the Apex. Alright, let's not screw around with him. We're just gonna run up to the office.
Hi, Morgan.
Okay, so we're gonna fabricate that null wave device. The prototype null wave transmitter.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Okay. So, let's see. Let's look at our quest. It says we need to place the prototype null wave device in psychotronics, but that's odd because oh, there it says, and then activate it from a terminal on the bridge. I did it in reverse order before. Okay, well that's fine. So yeah, I guess we'll just go to psychotronics first. That's where I ended before. And you know what? I may as well just get all the neuromods. Why not, right? We'll just get everything. So neurostimulant 1, psionic aptitude 2, neurostimulant 2, psionic aptitude 3, and then psychotronics 3. I should have enough neuromods for everything, I would think. Get dismantle, get lab tech 2. And I have exactly enough. So, I have all the human neuromod stuff just to show that it's possible. And honestly, I could make probably like 10 more, actually more than probably 10 more neuromods. So I could get way more. Yeah, I could make 14 more neuromods, and plus I could recycle a lot of exotic stuff. So I don't know, I guess we may as well see what I could have gotten. I'll just throw my 66 Psi-Hypos in there. I'm not gonna need them. Alright, so let's see what we would have been at. Oh geez, 63. So yeah, I could probably get, if I was really diligent, I could probably get every single neuromod in the game. But obviously we're not gonna do that. There's my prototype null wave transmitter. Okay, so
Morgan, hooked up some more supplies. Take what you need and don't be shy about using it. I don't think they will.
oh, she just gave me some more stuff.
Morgan.
Okay, so let's go down to psychotronics. Just run right past the tendrils. Oh, I never opened this. Well, let's see what's in this. If I could actually get through there. And it's 4 more neuromods, of course. And a weapon upgrade kit. Oh, I didn't take the neuromods. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you could get every single neuromod in the game. And there might even be some safes I missed. So let's see, I may as well upgrade the pistol. Okay. Down to psychotronics.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Suffering is right. Don't do it. There's no trophy or any reason to do it. Doesn't give you any data. It just knocks you down to like 1 HP. Oh, hi. We're sprinting past you. See you later. Let's see, we need to go through this bathroom. That's a poltergeist, we can just ignore him. And I may as well top my health off. No reason for me not to be at full. Oh, that's a tendril. Keep it moving. The heart of the coral is in there. We need to go this way. Cystoids, no! Let's see, I don't know if we need to open up this, but we might. Open containment shield. We can't go in from here. We need to go in from the back. Just shoot it. Oh, that worked pretty well. Oh, hi, Cystoid. I'm running away. Oh, crap. I'm running. That actually worked really well. I somehow managed to avoid all the hits, and they're all gone.
Microgravity detected.
Okay, bust on that psychoscope. We have the heart of the coral. Deploy null wave transmitter.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
Okay, top that health off. Another suit repair. And we're heading to the bridge. I guess we'll go through guts.
Microgravity detected.
Well, so far, good down here. I don't see the apex. Oh, just hit the floor. But not hard enough to do damage. Oh my god, I missed an item. Must take it. Still good. I actually wonder what would happen if I took the escape pod at this point in the story. What if it'd be a different ending than the one I got earlier? So remember, at this point, I could fabricate an arming key and blow the station up. I can do the null wave thing like I just did, which I'm going to finish. I can go to the shuttle bay and escape with Doll and everybody. Or potentially, I could take Alex's escape pod and maybe something different will happen. So there seems to be 4 choices. Maybe even more I'm not aware of or that aren't available because of my actions. Alright, well, the apex is here. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah. I want to go this way, and oh, that is nasty. We're going, though. We're gonna do it. Tendril coming my way. Alright, there's the Arboretum. Got past the tendril, no problem. Military operator. Yeah, that's right.
Microgravity detected.
Oh boy, tendril right there. Let's quickly get past it. Open up door. I'm in a hurry. Thermal phantom? How's he walking like there's gravity? Well, he completely ignored me, and honestly, I don't think a thermal phantom could hurt me in microgravity because he can only attack the ground and around himself. Okay, bridge.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Okay, so the shuttle bay is now an option as well.
Scanning target. No type of material detected.
What the hell have you done?
I simply acted on Morgan's orders.
Nonsense. You're a machine. An ill-conceived one. Morgan would never... You tricked him. Who programmed you?
I represent the desires of Morgan Yu. Circa January 12th, 2035. Your brother created me to ensure his objectives would meet with success, and that yours would fail.
Mine? There's no difference between what I want and what Morgan wants. Not the real Morgan.
The idea of a real Morgan is fiction.
There's got to be an override.
Please step away from the terminal. You've left me no choice.
A word from our security chief, Ms. Alazar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminals are reserved for authorized uses.
I'm sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Okay, so if you want to activate the null wave, you gotta kill him. We could kill Alex too if we really wanted to. There's a trophy for that, although I don't know if this is the spot to do it, but either way, what we want to do this time is activate the null wave. So January has gotta go. And they gave us the trophy Suicide by Proxy for destroying January. Null wave transmit. Null wave transmitter ready. Do it.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
Alright, and we have reached the end of the game, but there's still more. So we're gonna skip past these credits to the final part. Now entering a hidden location.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Okay, we can kill them all, or take Alex's hand. And I'm gonna take his hand.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Alright, and that is the end of our game. I believe I got all the trophies I wanted. Let me just take a quick peek, make sure everything worked the way I wanted to, but I'm pretty sure it did. So we got I and Thou. We completed the game in the most empathetic manner possible. We got Do No Harm for completing the game without killing any humans. And I think the rest we already knew. We got the TranStar Gourmand. Didn't think I was going to get that. That's good. And I think that's it. We got Dear Future Self. And it looks good. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we got everything I wanted to get on that run, and we've got 2 more runs of the game to complete. So one, which will be the next one, is with only Typhon mods, and the one after that is going to be with 0 mods. So 2 more playthroughs to go. So still much to do on this game. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.